Welcome out, everybody, to E from Utah as we get set for today's matchup here in the Region 18 Conference Tournament. As we have first-round action going on today between Snow College and Colorado Northwestern Community College. I'm Jacob Bateman, joined here by Gary Chittister and the rest of the Snow TV crew, bringing you this tournament game today as well as all of the other tournament games throughout the rest of this weekend.
Well, thanks to the Snow College Lady Badgers winning the SWAC conference regular season, Snow College becomes the host for the tournament, and we will have all 8 games being streamed live on the Snow Badger TV channel of YouTube.
So we saw earlier the first round action of the women's conference go on as Colorado Northwestern lost to College of Southern Nevada by a score of 8-0. And so the men's team fighting to keep their season alive here as well. This time against a Snow College team that they've yet to beat.
Snow takes a shot on goal, but it's too high up and over the goal. And that'll create a goal kick for Colorado Northwestern.
That was Felipe Firmino with the shot, the midfielder for Snow College.
The Spartans, they're going to have their hands full today. They're playing one man short as they only have 10 on the team. Nobody on the bench for the Spartans, and the Badgers will play 11. And as we saw in the regular season game that was played here, Jacob, the Snow College kept the ball pretty much on the Spartan side of the field for most of the game, but the Spartans did get some breakaway attempts, and that's kind of how they play back on defense and try to get a fast break. Snow College much more deliberate in how they set up the ball. Now we've got an injury for the Spartans.
It's Marshall Henry, which is not good at all for Colorado Northwestern. From games that we've seen early, Marshall Henry has been one of the few sparks that this team has had in getting the ball down the field on those fast breaks, as you were talking about.
And the trainer for the Spartans out on the field to take a look at it. Marshall Henry is a defender, a freshman from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. In fact, all of the players for Colorado Northwestern are freshmen. They've got 3 players from Texas, or I should say Baytown, Texas, and 2 from Katy, Texas. 2 from Utah, and all the rest are from Colorado. And it looks like Henry is up now. But he is limping off the field, and so the Spartans will be down 2 players.
Playing 9 against 11. They already are coming into this game with an 0-11 record. And as you mentioned earlier, they all are freshmen, and so hopefully this team can use this season as growing experience to turn something positive into next season, as they'll all be sophomores and have this year under their feet.
So play resumes, and the Badgers take control of it.
Firmino chasing the ball down, and he has it stolen away.
Spartans pushing it up the field.
It's Miguel Cruz there with the ball, but back into the Badgers. Silva working the near side of the field. That's a Juan Miguel now. That goes out of bounds back to Colorado Northwestern.
Well, in between the men's and women's games, they had the all-conference players that were mentioned, and they gave out awards for the Lady Badgers for winning the Scenic West. and to the Salt Lake Community College Bruins for winning the men's regular season. The winner of the tournament this weekend will then host for another regional playoff to determine who goes to the national tournament.
You know, the great thing about these tournaments, though, Gary, is you take a team like Snow College that we're seeing. They are 3-8 in conference play, but their record really doesn't show how close their matchups have been. Like, they've taken Salt Lake to overtime, who won the conference.
Right.
And so even though they are the number 4 seed coming into this game, the positive side is they're hosting. Plus, you know, it's just they got to win 3 games and they win the conference tournament.
Well, and like you said, they did play Salt Lake very close. I think they've lost 3 times by a combined 3 points, or three scores, 3 goals. I know the 2 they lost here at Snow College were both 1-run or 1-score losses. I can't remember the Salt Lake one, do you?
No, I can't remember either. But either way, if Snow does beat Colorado Northwestern and does advance to meet Salt Lake Community College tomorrow, it's not like March Madness when you got a 16 seed against a 1 seed. I'd say Snow has a very good chance of possibly upsetting Slick. But first off, they got to get the win today, but they're down early as the ball is headed in by number 18, Jonathan Marroquin, who takes the ball from the kick from the sideline, and man,
it just looked like Jones was a little bit unsure that time whether he should go out and catch it. And at the last second, he decided to back up and just play it off the head, and Marroquin was able to get it in. So quickly, the Spartans are up 1-0, and playing 2 men down. Or is it 1 now? It looks like Henry is back in, so they're only 1 down. But still, 1 man down, and they were able to score on the Badgers.
So we'll see how Snow College can respond here, as it seems to be that Colorado Northwestern is out there playing with a lot of life.
Well, just what you mentioned as well, with Snow College being able to play against Salt Lake. Same thing for Colorado. If they could come up with an upset here, then they've only got to win 3 games to get in the tournament as well. And the last time these 2 teams met, the Badgers did get a couple of quick goals, but the Spartans were right there with them most of the game.
Juan Miguel was looking for a teammate that wasn't in the spot, and so the ball goes right back to Colorado Northwestern.
Spartans again on the attack. The Badgers have a few players back this time, but the Spartans with the ball. Offside's called against the Spartans.
Justin Jones back there as goalie for Snow College. Fight for the ball is finally taken by Connor Buhner. Here's Bamblister.
And it's going to be a corner kick for Snow College. Nice job by Pulver to try to head that one in, but it just went right over the goal. Pulver a little bit shaken up as he comes back. That is Pulver, isn't it?
That was 20.
Or is it Casey
I'm
Nielsen?
trying to see the
it's
number
25.
That's Casey Nielsen.
But he started, and I thought they said Pulver was going to start. So
yeah, I don't.
Okay, so that is Casey.
Yeah, I don't see Pulver on the field.
All right, so Casey with the header then that just went over the goal. Maybe a last-second change that we didn't get the information on.
Juan Miguel gives off to Silva. And the shot taken by Novelli.
Just wide.
Felipe Novelli, one of the two players that Snow College has on their team from Brazil. Both from Sao Paulo.
The Badgers have had a couple of shots on goal, but just haven't been able to get it in. Spartans have really only had one shot on goal, but they made it work.
Ball rolls out of bounds off of Juan Miguel's feet, so Juan Miguel has to go back on the defense as Colorado Northwestern has the ball once again. Coda gives to Nielsen. Now it's Luis Miguel. Ball finds its way to Juan. Snow College looking to penetrate this defense that has been pretty staunch thus far, not allowing Snow a lot of good looks at the goal. Miguel there looked for a shot, and ball finds its way to Bamblister, and his shot is blocked, and another shot is taken, and it's wide. That was Miguel Rigoza there on the third shot, so probably one of the best looks that Snow has had right there, but not able to find the goal on find the shot on goal. So the corner kick being taken by Luis Miguel. Gives it in. And the ball's cleared out by Colorado Northwestern.
Good job that time by the Spartans to get out of danger there. And the Badgers reset at midfield.
Cleared again, Kota. We're a little over 10 minutes in this game. We got 32 minutes and 50 seconds left to play here in the first half. Badgers trying to dig themselves out of an early hole.
Offside's called against Snow College. And the Spartans will have it.
Another boot down the field by Colorado Northwestern. Goes out of bounds off of a Snow College player, so it'll stay with them.
So tomorrow we've got 4 matches. beginning at 9 a.m. 9, 11, 1, and 3 tomorrow. If you go to youtube.com/SnowBadgerTV, all of the games are listed. Badgers on a bit of a fast break, but cleared out by the goalie.
But yeah, for every soccer diehard fan, if you want to watch one game or if you want to watch 4, we got you covered all day long, starting early, 9 a.m. Mountain Time.
8 games in 3 days. And if you're just a sports fan in general, we'll have a bunch of volleyball games next week.
Mm-hmm. The volleyball tournament for
Region 19 as well.
Will be taking place there at College of Southern Idaho.
Substitution for Snow College there as they throw in on the sidelines.
That was Tanner Browning checking into the game for Snow College.
Centered, but just a little too high and long.
Miguel looked like he was going to take a shot and then pulled back and
just really yanked it wide left.
Yeah. Maybe his foot got caught on the ground or something. Bad placement, but either way, back to Colorado Northwestern. Ball is booted down to Jerry Coda, who gets it going back in the Badgers' direction. Hard collision there between Silva and Henry, but both players seem to be all right.
I'm surprised Henry's back in there. Took a long time to get up after he was down. Again, the Badgers kind of, I don't know if that's taking a shot on goal or just trying to center that, but it was high and over the goal. And it'll be a goal kick for the Spartans.
Coda heads it back.
Badgers now on a run. But again, cleared out.
Colorado Northwestern's defense just able to disrupt Snow College enough to where they're not getting the looks that they're wanting, as that's scooped up by Colorado Northwestern. So here they are, still playing with 10 players and up by 1.
Just under 30 minutes remaining here in the first half. Henry with the steal almost turns it into a fast break for the Spartans. Now it goes out of bounds and it'll be Spartan ball on the sideline.
So the Spartans with the ball and a little bit of momentum. Snow College takes it right back. Van Ballister centers the ball. He's got Browning, but
Browning can't get the header in.
He couldn't quite get there in time for the proper positioning for the header, and so the header goes wide And ball back to the Spartans.
And another goal kick.
Ball just being passed around between some Snow College players. Now they clear it to the near side of the field with Miguel. Miguel looking to do some work, and Novelli can't get the shot off. Ball looks like it's saved.
Oh.
Saved and out of bounds off to Colorado. So it looked like it was going to be Colorado ball. Now ends up being Snow College thanks to the hustle of the Badgers.
Who was that over there? Was that, I want to say Juan Miguel, but I don't think it was.
No, it wasn't Juan. It's hard to see his number. He's on the very far corner of the field that we are not on.
Miguel Regosa?
Yes, that was Regosa.
I was surprised that he was able to track that down. Now a corner kick for the Badgers.
Header goes high in the air. Silva's shot is blocked.
Badgers go quickly on the side throw in.
Coda. Coda gave off to Firmino there, who kicks the ball out of bounds off to the near side of the goal.
So again, another goal kick. Quickly down into the Badgers side of the field.
You know, Gary, it seems that whenever the Spartans have a goal kick, their purpose for that goal kick seems to just be to clear it as far as they can down the field, because almost every single one of them have gone straight into the hands of Snow College.
And I think that's been Miguel Rodriguez that has been doing those goal kicks, who I believe was also on the all-conference team.
So he can boot it well past midfield from back there, so he's got a leg on him. Miguel's shot is blocked once again. It's Juan Miguel with the shot, and another shot goes high. That's
almost made it into the tennis courts.
Yes, he did. Way up in the sky for Silva on the shot.
Well, we're almost halfway through the first half here. This time the goal kick's going to be taken by the goalkeeper.
That's Luis Lopez with the kick, playing as the goalkeeper today.
And his kick doesn't go near as far. You know, I don't think you're going to sense a lot of panic from the Badgers, where they're playing with one man up. Oh, just missed. Shot that time was just off the mark by Browning. And another Spartan down on the field. I don't mean to laugh, but it's just, it's almost like it's a conspiracy against them, you know, having the injuries and having a player down, but yet they still lead 1-0. What I was saying before, I don't think the Badgers are going to panic. They're in the driver's seat, even though they're down 1-0. They're a man up. They know this is a long match. And you know the Spartans with no substitutions are going to have trouble. And there's the goal by the Badgers to even it up. Silva?
Yep, that was Silva on the goal. Browning got his foot on it first, but then Silva came in and able to knock it through to tie things up.
So at the 21-minute mark, the Badgers are able to even things up at 1 apiece. Nice goal that time by Silva. The Badgers had a really good look at that, almost an open net. Now the way Rodriguez can kick the ball here, this is almost going to be a shot on goal.
And there it is, and Jones knocks it down, but an opportunity there for CNCC as Jones got a hand on it, and then it was anybody's ball.
Yeah. If you don't make a clean catch on that, everybody's right there, and anything can happen. And I think it's a great offensive strategy by the Spartans. Crowd the box, lob it in, and like you say, anything can happen.
So Snow able to escape the scare as the score is tied at 1-1. Here we are, we're 20 minutes left to play here in the first half.
And the Badgers will have a corner kick coming up.
Connor Buhner was there looking to center the ball, but got knocked out of bounds.
And I think it's going to be Luis Miguel with the corner kick. Again, the same kind of thing there. Just kick it, get it up in the air, make something happen, but the goalkeeper comes out and gets a hand on it, knocks it down, and then covers it up. Out of bounds will go to the Spartans.
Stays with the Spartans again as it goes out, but wait,
I think they're
overturning that.
Yeah, I think they're going to give it to Snow College now. And Firmino
gives off to Miguel. He's looking for Browning. Ball goes off Browning and almost taken away by the Spartans. Snow able to retain possessions though. Browning again looks for some room to work with, and his pass or shot, I'm not quite sure. I think he was going for the shot and it just went off the side of his foot there, so goes out of bounds.
I think one of the advantages Browning has right there in the middle is he's got some muscle on him, and he doesn't get moved out of the way very easily. Some of the Spartans a little bit smaller, and Browning uses his body well to block them away and then try to control the ball. Shot is high, off the mark, intended by Firmino.
That was Novelli setting up Firmino on the shots as well.
Badgers going to go with a substituted goal. Coming in is, well, it's number 1, but that is not Quinn Walker.
That is not Quinn Walker at all.
Badgers have changed some numbers around. I'm not sure who that is. Definitely not Quinn Walker, though. I don't even see anybody else listed as a goalkeeper for the Badgers.
No, it's all year long. We've only have seen Quinn Walker and Justin Jones playing goalkeeper. So I guess we'll see who the new number 1 and how he does today. Rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with Snow College. Firmino gives off to Luis Miguel. Snow looking for an open area in this defense as Miguel just takes the shot and goes high.
It's going to be awfully hard to lob one over Luis Lopez. Don't have him listed here on the program of how tall he is, but he looks like he's got to be at least 6'3". Don't you think?
I would agree so. Saying that 6'3", 6'4"-ish range.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to lob one over him unless he comes out away from the goal quite a ways. If he stays back near the goalposts, he's going to be able to get a hand on almost anything. I think your best bet's going to be side to side as opposed to go over the top. Badgers dump it in, and Lopez did come out away from the goal, but the Badgers unable to control it and get a shot.
So here they reset. Browning there in the middle of the field gets double teamed and the ball kicked out of bounds.
And it'll be a corner kick for Snow College. Looks like it'll be Firmino to kick it in from the corner, the near side. Badgers set up the attempt here. Firmino. Kick is high and over everyone.
And Lopez even came out for that, and he jumped for it, and he couldn't get it. So
now a lob back in the middle, and again Lopez comes out, knocks it down, and this time he controls it. Looks like on those attempts for Snow College, they've overshot the goal a few times. Now the Spartans on a fast break as the Badgers unable to control the ball.
Coda recovered well, though, as the shot's put up.
And over the goal.
That was Hugo Snyder there on the attempt. And, man, for the positioning that Snyder was in, that was a pretty good shot. There was only that one place in the back corner that he could hit, and he almost hit that spot, but nonetheless not able to get it.
Again, the Spartans with that fast break, and the Badgers kind of misplayed that a little bit on defense and gave Snyder the chance at a shot on goal.
"13 minutes left to play here in this half. Still tied up at 1-1. Coda's not going to let this one get past him. Ball given up ahead, and Marshall Henry got a foot on it, able to disrupt the play, but back again to Snow College.
I'm very impressed, though, here in the first half, Jacob, about how the Spartans have played defense, being a man down.
Do you think Snow College should move a couple of their defensemen up a little and go a little more aggressive, though?
I don't know, because the Spartans do take advantage of that fast break, and they get some opportunities. I don't know.
Because we see Coda, who rarely, if he ever does, crosses midfield here as a defenseman for Snow College.
He is the only man back. Here's the corner kick taken by Lopez. Nice catch by Lopez. And he'll start it quickly, but this one almost shanked out of bounds, and it is out.
Miguel will throw it in for Snow College. And he gives off to Firmino. So yeah, you figured though with Snow College being a man up, the goal will come eventually.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was trying to say a little bit earlier. That you're playing for the long game here. You know, you don't need to panic. You've now evened the score. You're still a man up. I think it's going to come.
But I mean, the longer you let the underdog hang around and maybe even lead a little bit, the more confidence you got to figure that Colorado Northwestern is gaining throughout this game. As they look to beat Snow College for the first time this season, and this is the game where it really all matters if they are able to get the win.
Yeah, the regular season doesn't mean much.
It's kind of thrown out the window here.
Yep, you start from scratch. Play one game at a time. All the cliches come into play here. One game at a time, and one and move on. Or one and go home.
Yep.
First year of soccer in the SWAC. Whoa, I'm not sure what Browning was doing there. Badgers centered it to him, and they weren't able to control it.
So Snow College able to prevent the fast break there was Marco Ayala for Colorado Northwestern, who was trying to slip past the defense of Snow College.
So as I was saying, first year of soccer in the SWAC as an official sport. I know USU Eastern has played at least for a couple of years as a club team. At least 1 year, maybe two. And USU Eastern has played a lot more games than the other teams in the SWAC. A lot more preseason games.
And
easy goal that time for the Badgers. Lopez got caught way out away from the goal. Browning kicked it across and easily knocked in that time by Sam Bamberlister. It was Sam, wasn't it?
Yep, that was Bamberlister. So he gets his first goal of the afternoon. And now Snow College has their first lead. And Sam Bamberlister, the England native, here at Snow College playing.
And that goal comes at the 9-minute mark here in the first half. So the Badgers trailed for almost the half of a half, then tied it, now take their first lead at the 9-minute mark.
I think that's a big goal for Snow College.
I agree.
To be able to, if they are able to hold on to go up into halftime, it's a huge boost for them and kind of a big, almost a bigger mental defeat for Colorado Northwestern. But still only down by one goal. This is anybody's game.
And I'm still very impressed with how the Spartans are playing here. It's kind of the strategy we saw in the game that they played here earlier this season. Play on defense, get a big kick, get a fast break, get a shot on goal. Lopez has done a really good job at that last time, just kind of got caught off to the side, couldn't control the ball, and the Badgers got a really easy look at it.
That was a great pass by Browning as well to see the open Bamberlister. Yes.
Not sure what that was.
Ball taken by the Spartans. They booted out, but Snow College defense there to stop it. Here comes Novelli working in the middle of the field, and he takes a shot, and Lopez lays out to stop that one.
Lopez waits for his teammates to start down the field, then gives a kick, kind of a low one that time. And the Badgers control it near midfield.
We've been seeing Lopez take most of the goal kicks now, rather than his teammates, but as I say that, that one rolls out of bounds, and now Snow College is going to have a corner kick.
And it'll be Firmino on the far corner this time.
I think that's actually Novelli taking the
is
corner
it?
kick.
Oh, off the post.
Oh! And Silva takes a ball to the face there. He might have prevented a goal for Colorado Northwestern.
I think you're right.
Because it looked like Lopez was on the other side of the net, and Silva had the initial header that went off the goal post, and then I couldn't tell who took the shot, but on the rebound somebody took a shot, and as Silva was coming up, his face got a licking by the soccer ball. So anyways, now Colorado boots it down the other way. Coda's there to corral it. He kicks it back out.
And the Badgers will get a throw in on the side.
Down to 5 minutes left to play here in this first half.
Badgers with the 2-1 lead. Spartans scored first fairly quickly. And the Badgers have taken their time to get it even and now take the lead.
Novelli takes a shot that's wide and high.
Just a bit outside.
So Lopez with the goal kick.
Just under 4 minutes now remaining in the first half.
Firmino. Firmino was looking to feed Buhner. Play didn't work out as Novelli, though, steps in and gets the ball right back to Snow College. Ball kicked out of bounds. I think that was off of Colorado, so Snow College will throw it in. Actually, they're going to call a penalty, a foul on Colorado Northwestern. So Firmino with the free kick.
This basically turns into a shot on goal. Badgers try for the header. And it'll be a corner kick, which will give the Badgers another shot here.
And
nice job by Lopez.
Lopez cuts the play off. And that one rolls off out of bounds yet again for Lopez when he boots it down the field.
Under 2 minutes in the first half.
Snow College looking to go up by 2 goals. Now Colorado running the other way. They got a one-on-one situation. As Coda is able to win that situation, though, as Miguel Cruz couldn't quite slip past him. So good play by Coda and shutting Colorado Northwestern down. And now Snow College here with a minute 15 seconds left. Looks to get on the board a third time, but the shot just barely knocked out.
We've got a yellow card.
And they called Colorado for that?
I think so. It looked like, who was it for the Badgers, was complaining about something. And so the Badgers are going to get a penalty kick.
Bamblister will take it.
I think the red card, or yellow card, was against Marco Ayala. But I'm not sure. And so it's going to be Bamblister on the kick here.
Bamblister lines up, he takes the shot, and it's in.
Good. Boy, that's got to be disheartening for the Spartans. We're down to 5 seconds here left in the first half, and to give up a goal that late, that's tough.
And so that ends the first half. As you said earlier, we saw the Spartans go up early. We hit there with the first goal, but Snow College answers back with 3 straight goals to go into halftime, up 3-1. And so we will take a break here for halftime, but we'll be back once the second half resumes here on Snow TV. Wilcox slips as he tries to kick the ball. That was CJ Sanchez. So a goal kick here for Colorado Northwestern. Miguel Rodriguez, who went down earlier with the ball to the face. Now looks to boot it down the field for the Spartans. Trevor Browning, who just checked into the game, gets his pass taken away. And he tries to feed Bamblister, who collides with Lopez. So Lopez gets the best of Bamblister and able to clear the ball and get out of that dangerous situation for Colorado Northwestern.
Well, we apologize to anybody that was trying to watch the live video stream. Somebody unhooked our internet cable. So we got it back on, and welcome back again.
It's now a corner kick for Colorado Northwestern. As they look to score their first goal of the afternoon here in the second half. Got one early on in the first half, but have since struggled to find the back of the net. Rodriguez takes the shot, and he finds it right in the corner.
What a shot. What a shot by Miguel Rodriguez. upper left-hand corner, the only place he could have got it, I think, to make that score, and he nailed it.
I should say so, and he is pretty much across the half, the midfield line. Rodriguez is dangerous. He can hit the goal, and he showed it there on that shot. So he had the assist for the first shot, first goal made by Colorado Northwestern, and he's got the actual goal for the second one. So lead down to 4 for Snow College. And they take a shot of their own right into the hands of Lopez. That was Ruiz with the shot. That's Rodriguez. Gets past Summercorn.
I'm still impressed with that shot. that
right
was
into the corner.
Yeah, yeah. Just barely over the outstretched fingers of the goalkeeper for the Badgers.
Trevor Browning looking for some freedom as he now gives off to Harris. And the shot by C.J. Sanchez goes right into the hands of Lopez. He boots it down back to Sanchez.
And Sanchez knocks it out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for the Spartans.
Sanchez heads that one out of bounds as well. So now the Spartans look to work the other side of the field. It's Cruz with the ball, but he loses it. No, Rodriguez might have saved it, but finally finds his way back to Snow College as Browning passes off to Browning, Browning to Browning, Trevor to Tanner. And pass a little ahead of Trevor Browning there as Lopez.
So we've got both Brownings in there right now for Snow College. Trevor and Tanner.
Summercorn comes up to challenge. I think Harris knew he was offside, so he didn't. No, ball goes off of Colorado Northwestern, so it does stay with Snow College. Now Harris gets the ball, needs to center it though.
Well, they almost caught the Spartans not really watching. The Badgers kind of went quickly with it. The Badgers kind of misplay it, and now the Spartans try to go on the attack.
We're at 31 minutes left to play in this game. Summercorn takes it away from the Spartans. Harris up ahead to Trevor Browning. Trevor Browning tries to beat Rodriguez, not able to do so. Ball back to Snow as Tanner Browning trips up on the play and rolls out of bounds to Colorado Northwestern.
C.J. Sanchez came over and tried to challenge that time.
Summercorn takes it away. Summercorn working on Hugo Snyder, and Snyder beats Summercorn. Now he almost beats Tanner Browning as well, but Sanchez steps up to take the ball away. Now Bogdan gets the ball back midfield.
Badgers with a lot of substitutions here in the second half.
It's Juan Frutos with the shot. And you got to imagine if you're the coach for Snow College, as you now have this 4-goal cushion, that you want to substitute as much as possible because you got a game tomorrow that you got to play in, and if you win that game, you got a game the following day. So you got to keep your players as fresh as possible. Browning just boots that one past the parking lot.
I don't know if Coach Rafe Mon is around, but he might want to see if he can come over and kick a football that far as well.
Yeah, I would agree because he got some air and some distance on that ball. Trevor heads that one up to Bogdan Summercorn. Bogdan, normally a defender, playing as a forward here this afternoon. And an offsides is called on Colorado Northwestern. Here comes CNCC running the other way. They might have some room to work with, but Snow College gets back. Good job by the Badgers. Now CNCC just looking for some breathing room here. Shot and a header, and it's corralled in by the goalkeeper of Snow College as the header was taken by number 19, Diego Quezada. Rodriguez goes down on that play, and he's slow to get back up.
"26 minutes remaining here in the match. Badgers lead at 6-2.
It's Tanner Browning again. He got past a couple CNCC defenders, but not quite able to get past the last one. So Lopez boots it back out, clearing it for the Spartans.
Here comes that fast break again by the Spartans. But good hustle by the Badgers to kick it out the side there. Looked like that was Juan Frutos on that far side.
Yep, Juan Frutos getting some action here in the second half. Juan Frutos
from Manti.
Yep, from Manti, Utah. So one of the local soccer players. And substitution coming in. Bam Ballister will check into the game for Summercorn, as well as Casey Nielsen. Looks like comes in for Jerry Coda. So Coda's been in the game all afternoon long, so he's gonna get some rest for you imagine the remainder of it. That might be the last that we see of him. CJ Sanchez he was looking for Bamblister, but pass intercepted. Now it's CNCC running the other way on a fast break, and they're going to call an offsides. Ulysses Acosta. No, excuse me. That was Matt Campos jumping the gun, getting called for the offsides. So I think there was another offsides called there. It's Colorado Northwestern will now have the free kick.
Marshall Henry really limping over on that Spartan sideline, so that means the Spartans are down 2 again.
I'm trying to count the Snow players. I think they might actually have gone down. Yeah, I think Snow has matched them. It's 9 players total on the field for each team. Bamblister. He's looking for a shot, and it's deflected away. Good job by Ra Lopez not letting the Bamblister get off a clean shot. Casey Nielsen deflects the ball, and now Sanchez takes it. Harris gives up to Trevor Browning. Browning with his shot, and it's wide.
Good attempt that time by Browning, but just a little bit wide. Good sportsmanship, I think, by the Badgers to even up and not play with 2 men up with the 6-2 lead.
Yeah, you like to see that kind of sportsmanship.
And this has been a pretty clean game.
Not many fouls.
The one that really hurt Colorado was when they got the penalty in the box and gave the Badgers a penalty kick.
Yeah, that you got to go back to that moment for really when the momentum of the game was swung to Snow College's side, because that led to like 4 straight goals by Snow College in a matter of about 10 minutes. And a header.
Oh, into the goal, and the Spartans get another goal.
Wow-wee, that was
that Miguel Cruz?
Miguel Cruz on the header, so 6-3. A lot of goals scored in today's matchup.
Yes, yes.
You would think normally 3 goals would have you in the game or potentially leading, but Snow, with that explosion of 4 straight goals, built this cushion, but it's been dwindling down from 6-1. We're all the way down to 6-3. We got 20 minutes left to play here in the game. Casey Nielsen gets past some Spartans, and an offsides called there on Colorado Northwestern as they're looking for another one-on-one situation. That was Matt Campos. Nielsen kicks it up ahead, but there is no one in the area that he kicks it in.
Kind of a strange.
Maybe miscommunication between him and his teammate of which way he'd be cutting. Rodriguez takes it away from Harris. Rodriguez.
Looked like the Spartans were on a fast break, but Badgers get back defensively and take it away.
Now Harris, he loses the ball. Cruz with the throw in. CNCC just working that far sideline, and now the ball finally gets taken away. Kick to the goalkeeper of Snow College as he looks to clear it for the Badgers.
Just under 19 minutes to go.
Bambalister. Sanchez just takes the shot, he tried to lob it in, and a straight-on shot lobbing over Luis Lopez isn't going to happen very often as he easily steps in front of that ball and catches it.
So Spartans will have it on the sideline. Wish I knew who our goalkeeper was.
It would be nice.
He's wearing Quinn's uniform. Spartan with the shot, almost headed in.
Yes, that was another close one. Great kick there by Rodriguez to set that up, though.
Badgers now on a fast break. Bambalister.
Rodriguez gets back enough in the way to disrupt it and allow some other teammates to come down the field. So
CJ Sanchez takes a shot on goal. That was pretty exciting there for a minute.
Yes, it was. On both ends of the field, it went from a potential goal for Colorado to a potential goal for Snow.
Rodriguez just barely getting up now after that last play.
He's taking a couple of tough hits in this game. Another player goes down for, no, he was just tying his shoe, so that's a good thing.
But the Badgers are going to get a free kick here.
And they go for the header, and that one's off. That was Bambalister trying to head that one in. Bambalister already has 2 goals this afternoon. Luis Lopez will take the goal kick.
He's waiting for Rodriguez. Looks like Rodriguez is going to go off.
We are approaching 15 minutes left to play here in this game. Snow College with the 3-goal lead. Sanchez up to Bambalister. He's got a one-on-one situation. Was looking for Browning, but Marroquin stepped up and
C.J. Sanchez, right in front of our location. Now gets to the sideline.
has to go out of bounds off of Sanchez. No, are they going to call that on?
Well, I thought it went off Sanchez.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. As you said, Gary, we got prime location here for that shot, but maybe we saw something on the backside that.
So Sanchez is going to do a corner kick.
He goes straight at the goal, and it goes out of bounds off of Lopez.
So it'll be another corner kick. So Sanchez will set it up for one more.
And Nielsen with the header off, and it's wide to the right. Down to under 14 minutes left to play. And excuse me, we've been saying that the score is 6-3, but in reality, it is 6-2. That last goal was called off, I think, due to an offsides penalty. Harris gives up to Bambalister. Bambalister takes a shot, looking for the far corner, but he couldn't capitalize on that either as the ball bounces over the fence. Browning. He has a shot, but the hustle by Raul Lopez able to disrupt it just enough right when Browning was trying to get the shot off. It's good hustle by Lopez. He had the initial miss, but got back. With the slide tackle, able to recover. Casey Nelson boots it down the field. Bambalister trying to recover for Snow College. Gets past Lopez. Now he's got room to work with. Bambalister goes on the inside. Ball taken away. Sam loses it. The shot from Frutos, and it's off the hands of Lopez. Able to deflect it just wide. 6-2 still. We're at 11 minutes left to play. Now Sanchez gives up to Harris. Harris with a nice header, but straight into the hands of Luis Lopez. Here in this second game of the afternoon. First, this is the kickoff game for the men's Region 18 conference tournament. as the winner of this game will go on to, I think they will play Salt Lake Community College. Let me double check my bracket here. That will be right here on Snow TV tomorrow afternoon. So yes, they will go on to face top-seeded Salt Lake. Also, that will be at 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Also going on tomorrow at 11 a.m. for the men's side of the bracket. We have the number 2 and the number 3 seed facing off. Southern Nevada will play USU Eastern, looking for a spot in the championship game on Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock. All broadcasted right here on Snow TV. And so it looks like CNCC will be playing in the final 10 minutes of their season right here, as they clear everyone to the far side of the field. And Trevor Bounding kicks it out of bounds. Juan Frutos was trying to save that play for the Badgers, but too many CNCC players, and he was the only Badger down there. So CNCC comes running the other way, taken away by Snow College. Trevor. Off to Trevor. Can Trevor beat the one man? No, he can't quite step in front of Raul Lopez, who disrupts the play just enough to get the ball back into the Spartans' possession. Sanchez the other way. Now it's booted by Casey Nilsson. Sanchez has taken a couple shots this afternoon, not able to find them on goal though. Him and Harrison Marroquin collide, no call on the play. And Lopez picks the ball up. I think that was off of a Spartan player. And so that is not a legal play there. It's got to be off of a Badger for them to pick the ball up. And so now Snow College is going to have a free kick, literally right in front of the goal, but it wasn't a penalty. So CNCC can put as many defenders as they want in there to try to block it, which they will do. Looks like Bamblister will take this kick for the Badgers, trying to extend this to a 5-point lead. And now they're carded as Marroquin started rushing the guy Bamblister before he even kicked the ball. And so Marroquin looks like he's just gonna step off the field and awarded the yellow card there. Now Bamblister kicks it in. Browning just tapped it to Bamblister. And Bamblister with the hat trick. Sam Bamblister, all the way from North Allerton, England, has 3 goals this afternoon, and Snow now leads 7-2. We are under 6.5 minutes left to play till the end of regulation here in Ephraim, Utah. It's been a cloudy day, a little bit chilly. but normal soccer weather for late in the season. Ball goes out of bounds back to the Badgers. Both teams battle for possession. Snow College, no, they don't take it away. CNCC gets it right back. Now they're running the other way, midfield. Ball goes off the body of Trevor Browning and collected by CJ Sanchez. And the kick by Marroquin there is off the mark, as he had the goalkeeper on his toes, though. Now kicked ahead for Snow College, down to 4 minutes to play. So Snow College will now advance to face Salt Lake Community College in this Region 18 tournament. Snow College has yet to beat Salt Lake Community College, but they've lost to them 3 times. 2 of them, though, one of them was in overtime, and another one they lost 1-0. So it's been some close matches with the Bruins, and we will see how the Badgers square off against them tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time here on Snow TV. Frutos has his ball intercepted, and bodies collide near midfield. As a foul is going to be called and a free kick for the Spartans coming up. Luis Lopez is going to come all the way out of the goal to take this kick to get as many Spartans as they can down the field. And Lopez just boots it to the goal, and he almost lobbed that one right on in. As he just goes right, grazes the top, and goes right over the top. Bambalister up to Harris. Harris maybe looking for one final goal here for Snow College. He's yet to have one this afternoon. 7-2. It's cleared by the Spartans. Back to the goalkeeper of Snow College. Tanner looking on the inside, trying to get past Raul Lopez. Gets past him, now puts up the goal, the shot, and it's wide. Didn't have quite a good enough angle to knock that one in. are we now? Under a minute, about 55 seconds left to play. Ball rolls out of bounds. Stay with the Spartans, down to 30 seconds of play here in this game. Out of bounds once again. Spartans will throw it in. And this one is out of bounds once again on the Spartans. Not on the Spartans, on the Badgers. Nope, now they're going to overturn it, say that it will be Snow College ball. As we now have 5 seconds left to play, so that's going to wrap things up here in Ephraim, Utah. Thank you for joining us here on Snow TV as Snow College defeats Colorado Northwestern Community College for the 4th straight time this season, 7-2, ending Colorado Northwestern's season and advancing Snow College to live to fight another day as they take on Salt Lake Community College here tomorrow afternoon. And just in case you weren't with us earlier, but we will be streaming all 4 games of the Region 18 tournament tomorrow starting at 9 a.m., airing a game at 9, a game at 11, game at 1, and a game at 3 o'clock. And so we will be doing that right here on Snow TV, so make sure you tune in for all your Region 18 action here in this tournament as the semifinals are tomorrow here in Ephraim, Utah. So we appreciate all you guys who tuned in, and we will see you all tomorrow afternoon.